Welcome back, everybody, and we have been grinding on our smithing. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and um, level things up a little bit. So we did a little bit of grinding on our smithing. We were able to sell enough stuff that we were able to purchase a house in um, uh, Whiterun. I was brain farting there for a second. As a matter of fact, not only did we buy a house in Whiterun, we also bought the Tundra homestead. I haven't done anything at the homestead yet, but we at least do have our house in Whiterun. So we are going to go ahead and schedule our wedding. Now, as I mentioned in the last episode, the reason why we are doing this is because um, the vendors in game,
Yes?
they do not have enough money to cover some of the equipment that we can sell.
Mara, you wish to be married?
So,
It's good to see love blossoming. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your
all right. So, our wedding is tomorrow. So let's step outside, and we're actually just going to wait 24 hours. Actually, we're going to end up waiting a few more than 24 hours just because we want to wait till daytime. But, um, so, but yeah, the whole point, like I said, is so that we have a market stall in the town square to sell our wares. Because once we start smithing, oh hey, we can actually go ahead and attend.
Ah, here's the blushing bride now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived
So
alone.
this does take a little while to go through,
We gather
but
here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Our new home. I'll see you there.
all right. So we've got that all done. As yeah, I was going to say, as I mentioned before, the
All
benefits to
welcome
it,
the
but
Temple of Mara.
uh, oh,
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
all right. So we got that knocked out. Next up is we do need to well, we need to start building our empire and getting stronger.
take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Alright.
Another fight.
Tools, wares, and weapons are all for sale at fair prices.
I am staying out of this.
Alright, is this dragon just going to circle around? Or is he going to come in and start attacking?
Come and see what goods I have.
Well, he flew off in the distance, so we'll leave him be. Alright. Tell you what, we are going to head down here. And it is for the purpose of clearing at least that marker off our map.
Far have I traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what
You know what, we might as well just swim across. So there is a standing stone over here. Trying to remember which standing stone it is. Alright, it sounds like we are picking up some ore of some kind. Let's see if it tells us here in a second. Alright, shadows. Which one does this do? Alright, while we're here, we might as well take on this dragon up here. There's advantages to taking these dragons down. Now, the biggest thing for us, whenever we take down a dragon, we gain 15 health, 15 mana, 15 stamina for each dragon we take down. So, the main thing is as long as we don't get ourselves killed in the process. Like that right there. We just got one-shotted by a trap. Alright, well. So once we start enchanting our gear, not only are we going to be getting harder and harder for us to be killed, we will also be doing more and more damage. But it'll be a bit before we get to that point. Alright. Alright.
I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Let's make sure we did not just... we did. So, let's see if we have any cure disease potions. We do not. So, let's jump. Yeah, we'll jump to Riften. And let's see if we can find some, either a cure disease potion or... hang on, they got a temple here. So we'll just go to the temple.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly. It's a fine day with you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, well, we got that removed. So let's see if we can get back to where we were.
Did you need something?
That's one of the things with vampires. You gotta worry about getting infected. We don't want to become a vampire, at least not this early. That may change down the line, but as of right now, I'd rather not. I'm leaning more toward, if anything, maybe possibly.
Close enough.
They didn't attack me, so we'll leave them be. Consider maybe possibly going werewolf, but not vampire, at least right now, anyways. Alright, we need to get up there. And sounds like we're picking up a bunch of ore at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can use this to get up top. Don't remember if it gets us up there or not, but alright. I so did not see him. Alright, so we're supposed to be freeing this goblin from the pit, but I'm not seeing a... Ah, I see it now. Over there. Alright, let's see, how do we open that? Yeah, a follower that you can get. Wasn't expecting that, but it's alright. Now, I originally came this way hoping that this would get us to being going up, not down. Oh well, so let's get back out of here. We'll see if we can find our way up without getting ourselves killed by another trap. Alright. Now, I definitely was not expecting a spider immediately as I'm getting out of the cave. But, here we go. Now, let's see if we can find a way up. Alright, we're going to try going back up the same way we did before, but hopefully this time we don't get one-shotted by the trap that killed us. Hopefully I can knock the soul gem out of the trap prior to it hitting us. Alright. We was successful. Alright, we got a dragon. And it's already detected us. Oh crap. Alright, so what just happened, part of Sands of Time at mod. Um, when you first initialize it, the base setting has it so that you have a helper that pops up if your health drops too far too fast. And mainly there to help with the learning curve and as you're building up your character. Because currently, right now, we've got. Well, actually, we can go ahead and level up anyways. Um, we're actually still less than base stats. If memory serves me right, base stats is 300, 300, 300. And we actually started at 100, 100, 100. So, um, let's um, let's put some points into our well, survivability. And actually, we're not able to do much there, but we can help with uh, increasing damage that we can do through archery. So that at least helps. And let's see. Actually, no, we can. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna say we could sell those, but it's all right. All right. So where are we going to head now? All right. So we really ought to start working our way to working our the main storyline a little bit. Um, Either that or
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
we're going to go ahead and go to Solitude, and the reason for that,
Capital of Skyrim, but
um,
you knew that.
we are going to start. We're actually going to join the Legion and start fighting Ulfric. Oh, hey, courier.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Richter.
They can't hurt Uncle Rog here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
Traitor!
You betrayed us.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. What could it mean?
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Are you lost?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricca? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancient... Sadly, Fort Harag... We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the... Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen. I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Alright. So attacking this fort, well, it's not going to be the easiest solo. It is very doable. We will start off stealth. Kill as many enemies as we can in stealth before we even enter. So, alright. First and foremost, alright. let's see. How do we keep going the direction we need to go? Alright, so we got 2 enemies showing on the map. Nope, 3. Oh, and we're back to hidden.
We are routed! Fall back!
Alright, so that is all the enemies on the outside. Now it's time to go in. We're going to start with this building, or actually, no, we'll start over here. There should not be too many enemies in here. but there's going to be a few. And that's what happens when they get the jump on you. All right, now the main event. Actually, let's.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Well, that definitely could have gone better. All right, let's try this again. Actually, let's see if we got a bow that does more damage. That bow does more damage. Well, I think we're going to turn this quest in, and I think we're going to call this episode here. But let's get this turned in. In the meantime, while we're getting up there, I want to say thank you all for watching, and ask that you guys please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and
Tell me again why I'm wasting.
I used to be an adventurer.
After a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock
Welcome
in your
back,
own
soldier.
traditions?
I'm glad you made it in
thought
one
the moon
piece.
chose the
I'll
king.
send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Ulfric will want to take Whiterun from us. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering, may those above judge me. Long live the Emperor. Welcome to the... Just remember, speak to Bayron. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricca has a special assignment for you.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
I thought the Moot chose the king. We're
Welcome
backing
to the
Ellison.
Legion, Auxiliary.
The Moot meets
Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
alrighty. Well, like I said, I'm going to call this one here. I am probably going to do some more smithing and enchanting so that I can level up both those skills so that I can improve our armor. The more I can improve it, the better our survivability is going to be. Part of what we're going to be aiming for is just, it's going to be just survivability. We're going to increase our health as much as we can. We're also going to be increasing our damage output. So But one of the fortunate things, we're able to do most all that work right here at our home. Down here in the basement, we have smithing facilities. While modest, we do. We can do this down here. So, let's see. But, like I said, I'm going to just be working some smithing, enchanting, and yeah. So, once again, thank you all for watching. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.